Halo, hai, kembali lagi bersama Notmi. Hari ini kita kedatangan quest baru dan event baru ya. Itu questnya ini chapter impian kupu-kupu, dan event dan quest ini buat buka event baru ini yaitu Lantern Ride. Mungkin kalian sudah tahu. Kayak gini tuh questnya. Belum terbuka ya, kalau tunggu bukanya, tunggu kita nyesain quest yang tadi, quest story. Terus ini juga bisa milih 6 karakter bintang 4. Langsung saja kita langsung ke storynya.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always... Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
I will have order.
These super evil hilly trails are more difficult to... Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trails. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy... But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Hello?
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Starsnatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my... Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adept. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adept. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as...
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around. I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair.
Finally, a life full of hope and... Oh, are you after my fiancé have been left. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning I can't explain it. but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I would...
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does...
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals...
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that a tragic... So be it. This wish is not... But first, one must see...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths.
What do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to... Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Can they? Yep, a tasty snack is... Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank...
Hey, isn't that, Starsnatcher? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it, well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book, really? What's so fishy about him? Huh, that's a good point. None of the other Adepti Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about... Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha...
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut... You're a rare breed of youngster, if this is what you like to read. But you should...
what it's...
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyun, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Starsnatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly... The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilichurls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of... it's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already... So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dway and Karst and let the... To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real adept. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. Alright, let's head...
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star... And there are innocent bystanders here, too! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything?
Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti. So it... no wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that were one but given another...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Sure...
So you were just bragging after all! We were right to be suspicious! Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Right. Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exorcising demons! How is that?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain of...
Oh... I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any...
Well then... Oh!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years...
Oh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone...
Useless. Useless. Worthless.
Here! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Here! 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 Here!
must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Starsnatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Starsnatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Useless. Worthless! Worthless! Useless! Worthless! Boring! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! 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 Here! Worthless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Now, this...
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people...
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission.
Wait. Truly? Fool. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show... And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate but it can also be used to call for.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mistflowers will probably do. But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yaksha. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that a pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek...
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. They served little purpose here, in any case. You are quite welcome. Please.
This censored... At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7-star... Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was that aside. You were sent.
So, you two know each other?
I sense his aura upon you. Even after all these millennia, I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear...
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please... If only I could taste some authentic growth. By wave and storm, I hunt for...
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that we should get going. But let's come back...
Have you gathered the items for the This sensor and these lamps.
Oh, and,
Pervases. Yes. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind. Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering... Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by adept. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own...
Stop talking, but...
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with... Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to... If all goes well, Starsnatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us...
Then we meditate. Paimon really bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right? We finished the ritual!
close enough. Leave the rest to me. You...
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. Dead. Impossible. One was just... Wait. That must be it. Of course it must. One must indeed be in...
Ugh. There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Ah, such impertinence. Where... Hey, hey, stop it! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never again. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet? Please, great Adepti, spare my life.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for... One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives...
Seems like Shell's got him scared.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life...
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books, but ever since I discovered a sigil of permission, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conquer...
that wasn't quite our intention.
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please... I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life.
I will remember your oath.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission. Hey there, boss.
Starsnatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it, Paimon's... Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway... there you are! We got the sigil of permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time?
Tickerfish was Pervases' favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the
Sudah selesai juga ya questnya, tapi gila ada quest baru lagi ya. Story buat Lantern Ride. Ini sudah terbuka nggak ya? Belum ternyata, kocak banget. Oh berarti bukanya tunggu quest itu. Nantikan video selanjutnya. Terima kasih. Bye.